Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video we are going on our way to Gregory National Park. We'll be staying at most of the locations surrounding and we'll just try and have a really good time. Right now we're in Timber Creek, and to be more specific, at the Wirrab Tourism Park. They have accommodation here, so it's optional to stay the night. We'll keep driving though, and we're going to Belida Homestead, which is in Gregory National Park. It took us around 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours to drive from Palmerston to get to here, so it's been a long day, but it was well worth it to see what's here. And I will keep going. I'll see you guys when we get to Belida Homestead. We have arrived at the Belida Homestead campgrounds. We're going to set up camps now. We've got a fire pit, there's a chainsaw going. We've also got ours. Ours is just a lot more, friendly to our neighbours. And yeah, we're going to set up camp now, have a fire, eat dinner, and just enjoy our time at the homestead. Under a good 15 minutes or so, maybe even 10, camp is set up. We've got our pop-up tents. We have got our shower or toilet set up there if we want to use it, but there is toilets here, but it's just all the way over there, and it's like in the middle of everyone. So it's around 5 or so now. Cooking dinner. Mum and Dad are enjoying some wine. Goodbye. We've walked up the river a bit just to get a look at it. There's not much areas we can look through. It's really thick mangroves. A little spot here where you can see through just over there. But other than that, they said there would be fishing here, but I don't really think that's true. It's also very bare. The homestead's up that way. So there's the homestead. There's like a path leading up to it. I'm not sure if people live there, and I don't really want to go into someone else's property. But yeah, we're looking for firewood. There's definitely a lot more flies than there is available firewood. I'm being pestered, but that's okay. I will live. And on our hunt for firewood then. It is later in the morning, everybody is up. I have still yet to pack up my tent. We are now in the drafting yard of the cattle yard. Behind me we've got the holding yard, so there are two big yards where they would come through. There's a gate at the very start where they'd run through, come into this yard, then to this one, and eventually come through a gate which is just behind there, come through this here into the drafting yard where they would have been sent to their locations. Here we've got the weaning yard, so calves and things would have been in here getting weaned. Over here we've got the clean skins, so this would have been all the cattle that haven't been branded yet. And then in this one over here we've got all the cattle that would have been made for meat, so they would have been market sort of cows. Over here is where the cows and things have been dehorned, castrated, things like that. And in this little area here it's for spayed cows and bulls and things. They would have been sent off into a truck. So this is what the big cattle yard. It was all designed by, what's his name again? I'll tell you guys in a second what his name was, but anyway, he designed all of this, and it later became a model for a lot of Australian cattle yards. So this was quite a big achievement and it worked really well. This weird thing that I'm holding, you guys might be thinking, what is this? And I will enlighten you. This is a sulky cart. Sulky carts were used for races, and the person that I was trying to think of earlier was Charlie Schultz. So Charlie Schultz, he designed this place, and he was also known to do a lot of racing. So a sulky cart is made for races where the horses trot. So they wouldn't have been going as fast as a galloping horse, to be more like, you know, trotting. But yeah, it's interesting to see because this isn't something you see in a normal cattle yard. You don't really see carts and things. It can still move, you know, but let's not move it too far because it is old. I'm not sure if I'll break it or not. I'll put it down again. But yeah, this is a very interesting historical place that I think shaped Australia a lot. Oh, hello guys, welcome to my group. Coming through the homestead, I've got lots of info about it. They did do some rework on it if it looks a bit new. A lot of rework has been done. Come through this way, this is just all info if you want to know more. Come through here, this was what they would have sort of looked like in the house. So here we've got the table, and then we've got an old oven here. Open up this door a bit carefully. But yeah, this is sort of just the layout of this little house here. We'll head on to the next one. I'm here on a boab tree. It's actually two boab trees. This one's sort of grown out of it onto this angle. And what makes it so nice is it's like at least a meter wide. So walking on it's very easy. It's just the branches aren't very strong, so can't really support yourselves on them. The tree keeps going up. If you look at the boab trees around this area, all of them have got like metal things stuck into them. And I've got a theory that maybe it was used to climb up, or it was just for people's own personal amusement to see the tree growing over it. Here we are at the riverbed. It dries up as the season goes on, so over there's the water. They did say there was a fishing spot here at Bullita Homestead, but it was just a little bit hard at the spot. So this is just at the entrance, you should see this, and then you'll see the water. Fishing, I'm not too sure how good the fish are here because we haven't actually fished here, but it's still really cool to see how the rock was formed down there. Yeah, this is just a little bit of an interesting part. We collected some firewood down there that had been dried out, some grasses back there. It just shows what type of season we're in right now. Anyway, we'll be moving on to our next spot from here on. So this is the last bit of Bullita Homestead.